All right, hi everybody. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do lesson number 18, Dynamic Desktop, using Google Docs. So first I'm going to skip number 1, 2, 3, because that's just setting up the document. And I'm going to move to 4, which is changing the page orientation to landscape. So first, to change it to landscape, I go to File, then Page Setup, and then I click Landscape to make it landscape. Okay, now I can't see the full page, so I'm going to just adjust my screen a little bit so I could see the page fully. There we go. So here's my full page, and I have it at the viewer at 90. Let's do 85. So now I have the viewer at 85%, so I can see everything. Okay, now the first thing it asks me to do on number 5 is to make a desk that's 3.5 inches high and 9 inches wide. So Google Docs does not have the shapes filter. What I have to do is I have to insert and I have to do a drawing. So I go to drawing and I go to new, and this drawing button comes up. And this is where I'm going to go to shapes, and now I can create a shape. So I'm going to go to shapes and I'm going to go to this cube shape, and I'm just going to draw a shape. It's supposed to be 9 inches by 3. So I'm going to estimate by dragging the shape to the ends right there, and then I'm going to estimate. So the ruler's at the top. So 9 inches is here. So I'm going to just drag this to 9 inches. And then the bottom to about 3.5. So this is just an estimate. Okay, now that it's done, I'm going to save and close, and it pops up here. So now I'm going to change to be able to move this, I have to wrap the text. So I click wrap text, and now I can move it around. So they want me to move it to the bottom half of the page. Okay, and then I'm gonna just check the sizing. So I click these 3 buttons, the image options, center rotation, and then this is where I could make it exact. So the width is exactly 9 inches and the height is 3.5. And then it adjusted it automatically for me. So it's 9 by 3.5. Now I'm at number 6, where it's asking me to put pictures or clip art of these following items. Okay, and it's going to ask me in number 7 and 8 to move the images so that it sits on top of the desk. So here's the desk, and here are the items. So I could change the color of this if I wanted to. Right now it's blue. I could change it to like purple if I wanted to, and I put these items on top of my purple desk. Okay, so to do that, I have to go to Insert, Image, and I gotta search the web. So here, I'm gonna search web first for a laptop. Oops, so I go back to Insert, Image, Search Web, and then I'm gonna put laptop, and then I'm gonna put transparent background so that the background is clean. So I'm gonna pick any of these, and I'm gonna click this one right here. I'm gonna click Insert, and then the image kind of pops at the bottom because this image is in the way. So now it's at the bottom, and I just have to resize it to make it smaller like this. Then I have to wrap the text. So I click the middle button to be able to move it. And I'm going to resize it again to make it fit. So again, resizing is these corner pieces, and then I move it around to fit on top of my desk. Just like that. It doesn't matter the order, so you can put it anywhere you want. Then it wants me to put eyeglasses, so I go back to Insert, Image, Search Web, and again, I'm going to look for eyeglasses, transparent background, enter. I don't know why it says cat eyeglasses, but eyeglasses, and then you pick any of these. I'm going to pick this one, Insert. It pops up at the bottom. I have to resize it by moving the corners, and again, this middle button here to wrap the text. And this enables me to move it. And then I could rotate it if I wanted to. So maybe I'll just rotate it like this and put it next to the laptop. Now it wants me to have a pencil holder and a coffee mug. So insert, you're just doing the same things, image, search the web. And I'm going to put for pencil holder, transparent background, enter. And I'm going to pick the screen one that looks nice, insert. It pops at the bottom. I make it smaller. Middle button for wrap text. and I put it on the table. And then the last item, insert image, search the web, coffee mug, transparent background. I'm going to put this coffee mug, insert. And again, it's huge, so I got to resize it, smaller, wrap the text, and then move it. Huge coffee mug. Okay, so now that's basically number 7 and 8, right? I used the wrap text and I rotated and resized the image. Now the last thing it wants me to do is pick a picture of a person or an animal. So I go to insert, image, search web. I'm going to put a picture of a cat, search. So I like this cat, he's cute, insert. It's huge, so I gotta resize it, wrap the text, and then move it. They want me to do 1 inch by 1 inch, so I gotta go to image options and size rotation to make it about 1 inch. So width is about 1 inch and the height's about 1 inch. I'll try to do 1 inch. Yeah, about 1 inch. It resizes automatically. So it's about 1 inch each way. That's fine. Now I gotta put a border. So to put a border, I gotta border weight, and I'm gonna put 3. You can put any size you want, and then pick a color you want. So I'm gonna put dark blue. And there we go. Now it's a picture with a border. Okay. So I could just move any of these images around to fit to my desk. And then it just says, be sure to save changes and print a document. You never have to print it. So as long as it looks like this, it's close enough to figure 18, you are done. And that is lesson 18.